I am here today with a new friend, Michael Stelmach, and Michael's passion for chemistry took him into the world of CBD and hemp. And he's using that passion to make a difference in the world of health right now. And I'd like to find out a little bit from Michael today, all of us. Michael, welcome to the show. And what is CBD? There is such a huge clamoring about CBD for this and for that. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure, absolutely. So there's 118 or so chemicals extracted from the hemp plant now. Hemp is the cannabis sativa plant, and these chemicals collectively are known as cannabinoids, and they all have different beneficial properties. CBD, we kind of know, we've all heard of nut by now, and that's like our all-purpose player. It's good for three things specifically, but way more than that. But specifically, anxiety, inflammation, pain, and insomnia.
Right, that's a big one now with everything going on. People have insomnia, myself included, more often than usual, I've noticed, with all the stress going on in the world around us right now.
It's been a crazy world this year, and people are really needing help getting to sleep. And to that end, we've created a couple products here to get people nice and cozy, get their mind right, and their body in the right position to get to sleep.
Now, Michael, how did you find yourself doing this? What drew you to hemp CBD?
Wow, so that's like kind of a long path. So I started originally after college in paint research, and then went to medical research at the Cleveland Clinic. And after some time in industry, I just wasn't happy working for someone else. So I decided I'm going to work for myself and find my own fortunes. And I looked around at what was going on in the world of chemistry now, and the new gold rush was THC or CBD. And I went out to California. I started a cannabis business, a medical cannabis business out there in California. After a while there, though, I became a little disillusioned with it. The THC business was not about helping people, I found out. It was more about getting people high. So I got out of that business altogether and went into CBD to help people get well. And so through CBD and the other cannabinoids, I've found ways to heal people.
That's wonderful. Wow, what a beautiful outcome for your passion for chemistry, to take it into this world where you're actually helping people now. That must feel really good, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit, there's more than CBD. What are the other chemicals in hemp that people are utilizing for health and wellness now?
Right, so here at Broad Spectrum, we specialize in CBD, CBG, which is cannabigerol, and CBN products, which is cannabinol. Now, CBG is more specific to pain and inflammation. That's cannabigerol, and that's the initial cannabinoid that develops on the hemp plant. And if you harvest that hemp early, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of CBG. And this is, again, beneficial for pain, inflammation, glaucoma even.
Wow, so that works even better than the CBD. The CBG, well, right? For the pain and inflammation aspect of things? Uh-huh.
We're finding they actually work better together than alone. Okay. So CBD and CBG together is, by some accounts, up to 30 times more potent than CBD alone for treating your pain and inflammation.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, what is the other chemical that you mentioned? CBN, is it?
Right, yes. Yeah. CBN, cannabinol, is, again, another multiple of 30 times more potent than CBD alone for getting people to sleep. I got a product here. I'll bring it up if this is the right time.
Sure.
This is a product that's got CBN in it. It's got a potent herbal blend, valerian root, mugwort, skullcap, lemon balm, kava kava. But mixed in with that, we've mixed melatonin, which we all have heard gets people to sleep and helps people get in the right mindset. But then the CBN and CBD in there together with it just drive a lot of people over the edge. We've had a lot of people replace their prescription sleep medications with this all-natural product.
Wow. Now, I love that you take the other herbs and mix them in with the CBD products, because they're all very good to support, like, reducing inflammation or helping to sleep.
CBD is really beneficial, but only if it's used correctly. And so used in conjunction with these other things can help get your mind and body in the right frame for CBD to take its effect, or the CBG, CBN, whichever cannabinoid it is. And then the other part of that is these would work alone without the cannabinoids. The cannabinoids are just provide that extra oomph to get you over the edge.
Right. Now, cannabinoids, our body actually has cannabinoid receptors in it, correct? I mean,
That's right.
That's one of the big things. I think proponents for CBD and hemp products are saying that if our bodies didn't want it, we wouldn't have cannabinoid receptors inside.
Right. So in response to certain scenarios and instructions from the body, you'll actually create certain cannabinoids within your body, which is why we have an endocannabinoid system. That's that series of receptors throughout the body, head, chest, all the way down your legs, arms. This is everywhere. And so when you take an oral CBD product, for example, it'll be spread throughout your body, and the benefits will be able to be felt throughout your body because we have these receptors many, many places.
Now, products like CBD, CBN, CBG, there's no THC in these, right? So there's no chance of anyone getting high. This is not a drug, correct?
That's right. Yeah, so all of our products, we use, these ones that I'm mentioning specifically, we use something called an isolate, which has been, all the THC has been chemically stripped from the raw material before it even gets into our products. So regardless, all of our products are below 0.3% THC, which is usually below a psychoactive amount. But the ones I'm speaking of specifically we use isolates for.
Okay, so there's no THC in those at all.
Correct. They're non-psychoactive, and you're not going to also you don't have to worry about failing a drug test. So if you get drug tests for work, your job interviews, whatever, the THC is not in there, so it won't show up.
Thank you, Michael, so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate our friend Barry up there in Northern Cal for connecting us. Thank you, Barry. Barry didn't have to evacuate his farm. He was getting really close. He had all of his animals there. I talked to him yesterday, and it's always so funny talking to him because you can hear the sheep baaing. There's a llama in the background, some horses. I think they were all happy not to evacuate as well.
It was scary, some of those photos he was sending me.
Yeah. Well, we send blessings to all of our friends out there in California. And thank you, Michael, so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
This has been a blast. Thank you so much. And if you ever want to do this again, please let me know.
Great. Thank you.
Hey, it's Lucy from the Healthy Communities 2030 team. Are you looking to get healthier? Are you looking to affect the health of a loved one?
We want to help you, whether it's mental health, physical exercise, or falls prevention. We are here to support your health.
If you want to learn more, give us a call at 716-851-4052 or check out our website, creatinghealthycommunities.org.
Formerly the Wellness Institute of Greater Buffalo, a Phil Habistro production.